Yo, it's your boy Marcus from West Indian back with a video. Today we're going to be doing the road to diamond for the SO14. It has been a while since I've done a road to diamond video, and we're back because I finally got this gun diamond. And it's not a gun I like at all. It's really not my kind of gun, but I don't know. I only needing 100 games to get it diamond is really not that much of a grind compared to the ARs where you need 150. So getting this done really wasn't that difficult. I just simply needed to put the time in, and I haven't been playing this game a lot, so putting the time in isn't as easy as it seems because I haven't been playing. So here in the first gameplay, there'll be two gameplays in this video. You'll see the semi-auto version of it, and then second gameplay will be the full auto version. And you can kind of figure out which one you like more. It's personal preference. I definitely think if I'm grinding out camos, that they're really just grinding for diamond, right? So once you get it gold and then now you're grinding for diamond through the 100 games, the semi-auto tap fire is better, right? And then if you're like a 3 or 4 finger player, the semi-auto tap fire is better overall, no matter how you're using it. But if you are a thumbs player, I definitely think the full auto is for you. Like, the full auto is not great, right? I don't think it's very good. I think it's just kind of whatever. But with it full auto, it's a lot more lenient, and if you miss shots, you're kind of whatever. You can kind of deal with it. Both of these class setups, if you miss shots, you'll be totally fine because there's a 50-round drum on both of these class setups, and it's just an attachment that you can use. So having 50 rounds to spam around, or having 50 rounds for a fully automatic version of this gun is great. So this gun, it's not the best marksman rifle. Like, I cut out the beginning of this game. I died 4 times in a row to an SKS. I think I got one tap to the head twice. This gun doesn't always one tap to the head. That's a problem, right? You should always one tap to the head with a gun like this. Other things to talk about with this gun, it's very, I feel like you just can't move with it, man. Like, maybe it's just me and this new movement, and I just don't play the game like that anymore. Like, the ways I play the game now, I'm either looting in DMZ for the next month or grinding out camos and shipment, and I don't move for that. So that's all I'm doing. And so when I finally hop back into some multiplayer ranked, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I forgot how to run around. And that's why you see me playing so stationary with this kind of gun. That guy Kobe'd me, man. Look at this absurd Kobe out of that guy. I'm impressed. And I caught it. I just caught that right in the face. That being said, the diamond camo does look really good in this gun. I think with that diamond camo overhaul they did, where now it covers the suppressor, he almost Kobe me again right there. That's a great change. I think it looks a lot better. Here, I almost got... Dude, it's crazy. The nades are on point from this guy. Same place every time, so I guess it's super easy for him. I just keep going there because I can spawn trap them, essentially, without having to worry about the spawn protection in frontline. That being said, that's pretty much it for how I use this in the, what do you call it? Semi-auto manner. It's alright. It's usable. You can get over it, but it's not the best thing in the world for a thumbs player like myself. But if you, like I said, if you're an iPad or 4-finger player, you're going to have a blast using this gun. It's just like the SKS Type 63 type of guns where you can kind of use it that exact same way. Dog is going crazy outside. That being said, let's talk about the full auto version in this next gameplay and how to kind of go around that. Shocked I got MVP in both of these games, honestly. I just didn't feel like I was doing that great. Starting off 0-5 in that first one and then finishing, I believe, 17-5, which means, that was pretty good. So I'm shocked that I did that well in the second half of that game with a gun I hate. So in the second gameplay, we'll be using the full auto version of it, and I don't start off good in this game either. Obviously, I just died, but I'm able to sort of figure it out, and I don't use the full auto version. Like, throughout most of my games, probably 60 out of the 100, I just use the same tap fire class setup. It was the first 40 games I was trialing barrels and trialing mags and trialing the full auto attachment, stuff like that. But what I really found worked for me was tap firing it. Here, it's just pretty much just using it like any other AR. You know what I mean? Look at that. It's just another AR in the game when you put it in full auto, and it's not the best. It's not the worst. It's just kind of, it's in the middle. You know what I mean? It's definitely better than a few ARs. It's definitely worse than most of them. As a gun that would be in the meta, as like a viable meta gun, I mean, unless you're a tap firing guy, like, what's that YouTuber's name? Space. He pretty much just spams the SKS and Type 63, and that's it. You know what I mean? If you're one of those people, you're going to love this gun. It's right up your alley. It's perfect for you. But if you're not one of those people, then you're never going to use this gun. It's just not something you're going to be super interested in as just a gun in your rotation of guns you like to use, essentially. That being said, that pretty much covers all I have for this gun. I'll get into the class setup towards the end, but for the rest of this gameplay, you know, I'll just kind of be doing my thing, rolling around. Been playing a lot more Black Ops 7 lately, so you guys haven't seen mini videos or anything like that. I haven't been enjoying this game as much, and I've been enjoying Black Ops 7 a lot. Contrary to popular belief, I actually find it to be very fun. I know a lot of people love hating on it. That's just a new thing. But me personally, I like to form my own opinions about video games. So I actually really enjoy Black Ops 7 multiplayer. I haven't even been able to get to zombies or the campaign because I've been having a blast in multiplayer. I'm already Prestige 7, working my way up to Master Prestige. And hopefully I'll get there probably by the time Ranked comes out in Black Ops 7 in like a month, I believe. So that being said, that's pretty much all I got for why I haven't really been posting as much. I just haven't been playing the game, really. That's pretty simple. So that's why you haven't seen as much from me. I'll kind of be like in and out here and there, you know what I mean, until I kind of get back to a point of like where I'm enjoying the game or there's a plethora of things to talk about. So you'll see a couple of LC10 videos coming out. You'll probably see the road to diamond for that pretty quickly because I love the LC10. So that's something to keep an eye out for in the next week, most likely. I'll just grind that out because I really love that gun. And then bringing it back into COD Mobile is really good. I've already got it gold. So once I finish the 120 games to get it diamond, you'll see that stuff. It'll be a super easy grind. I love using that gun. It'll be a lot of fun to play around with. I definitely see it as a mid-tier SMG right now, but I think it's actually pretty good. It's just not as good as LC10s were in like Black Ops Cold War or I believe Black Ops 6. You know what I mean? Like the LC10 in every game it's been in has been insanely good at certain points. I think give it some time, the LC10 in COD Mobile will be very, very good for the foreseeable future. It's just going to need, you know, a couple of other guns to get dialed back, like the VMP, and then maybe another buff or two to like fire rate or mobility or something to make the LC10 just a little bit better. That being said, that's pretty much all I got for the LC10. That'll be talked about more in a future video because I love that gun and you'll see a lot about it. I was really hoping they would bring it back years ago. Honestly, I thought they would bring it back like 2021. You know, I was like, why is this gun? This gun should be in COD Mobile. You know, it's in Cold War. It's really good. And they just never quite brought it back, but it's back now. It only took them 6 years. It's I did that recap too. I don't know how many people saw my post about it, but the game, they did like a thing where it shows you your first time playing. And so my first day playing was October 1st, 2019 when the game came out. So I'm pretty sure I've told that story a bunch where, you know, I was literally in college at the time refreshing my App Store app so I could figure out when the game was going to drop, and then had to go to class. As soon as I came back from class, I checked again and the game had dropped in the App Store, downloaded it, been playing it ever since. So yeah, that's sort of how I started playing COD Mobile. I was already excited for it during its beta. I just didn't play during the beta because you had to get like a, what do you call it, where you like you put yourself, like your Wi-Fi location in a different spot so that you can play like things early. I forget what it's called. I don't know. I don't use one. I should know what it's called because people like that are hacking, they use that. Not two boxing, whatever it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about. So here's a class setup. Cronin Mini Pro. You guys are probably been wondering about the optic the whole time. I love this optic. I don't care what anybody says. It feels good. I like using it. it fits me. Okay, you might not like it, whatever, try something else, but that's my optic. 50 round drums are a must have, especially for the diamond grind, but even in ranked, I think it's necessary. Wildfire, if you're not doing that, just take off wildfire, put on a laser of your choice. I think there's a bunch of good lasers. None of them really have any cons, so just use whichever one you want. I tested out the barrels and the muzzles. The silent fire felt like the best muzzle. That's just me. My personal preference after trialing it. Out of the barrels, this is the big thing. The barrel I'm using is the ADS barrel. The rest of these barrels, the damage range feels like nothing. And since it feels like nothing, I feel like there's no point in really using it. That's just me. Maybe you guys have seen something else or somebody else is talking about it where it feels better to use a certain barrel. I tried all of them. None of them felt good. The ADS one just made it feel like I'm better, faster moving AR, and that is what I wanted when I was running it full auto, and that's what I used overall. It just felt like the best barrel for me. So with that being said, hopefully that kind of helps you with the class setup. I think playstyle is super important when you're using this gun, whether it's full auto and running around or semi-auto and slowing down and tap firing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just one of those guns I think people are excited for. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus or Moistini. I'm out. Peace.